guys, so today I am going to be talking about having a social life and also anxiety and how to deal with those two things at once. I actually got a request for this on my Ask box, and so I decided to make this video. I hope you enjoy it. Just a quick disclaimer, like I always say, I am in no way a professional. I am a student, I am a teenager, I do not have the credibility of really smart people that study these things, so don't take anything I say too seriously. I'm just giving advice and in my life, but if you find something I say helpful, then by all means go with it. So my first tip for having a social life and being social and friendly and all those things is just to be a planner. And when I say that, I mean invite 5 people to come over and like watch movies or something. Do things that you are comfortable with, and you will have control over that if you're planning them. So you're obviously going to be invited to things, and that's great, but planning events, planning things with your friends can help you feel calm and stable. So if you want to, just do that. My next tip is to meet somewhere where you're comfortable, whether it's your house, a friend's house, a coffee shop, a restaurant, places that aren't super like exciting. And I don't mean that you need to be bored, but if you're not comfortable in a raging party environment, then don't go to that. Like, just use common sense. Like, if you're really not safe somewhere, then don't go. And you're gonna have to put yourself in situations where you're a little uncomfortable. That's healthy and that's good for you to progress, but don't put yourself in situations where you feel terrible. That's not gonna help anyone. So my next tip is to use the buddy system. And what I mean by this is if you're at a party or if you're even at like a football game or something and you don't feel comfortable just being alone, to make sure that a good friend is there that understands. This might mean telling them about your anxiety. This might mean just telling them, hey, like sometimes I get nervous and I have to leave early, or things like that, so that someone is there with you and they're on the same page. My next tip is to make sure you have a few close friends. This could be 2 or 3 people that you just can really trust. This can take a lot of time to build these relationships, just someone that you've known for a long time and that you feel like is a really good person. Cling to those people and hang out with them the most because they are going to help you so much. My next tip is about making friends, and whenever you're trying to make friends, whether it's at school or work or wherever, just the best way that I've found is just saying hi, just introducing yourself, just being like, hey, I'm Annie, what's your name? And you'll talk more from that. If you're like, hey, I like your shoes, and they're like, thank you, and then it's awkward if you're like, oh, did you get them at wherever, that's where I get all my shoes, like things like that, where it might feel a little uncomfortable at first, but it's a really great way to make friends. And you feel so much more uncomfortable than you seem. Just remember that. Like, if you feel like you're being really awkward and the other person is talking to you and it's fine, then it's probably not that uncomfortable. And even if you are in an uncomfortable situation, nothing very bad is going to come of it, because everyone feels like they're awkward, even if you don't have anxiety issues. And so yeah, so that's all I have, and I really hope this video helped you guys. If you have any requests on videos or anything like that, make sure to leave them down below, or you can just message me on Tumblr and I will help you out. And yeah, so just follow me on Tumblr, subscribe to me on here, and I'll see you guys pretty soon. Bye.